Hello and welcome back to another character creation video. My name's Rune and today, Harvestella, an all-new slice-of-life simulation RPG from Square Enix. That's what they say on the website. It looks pretty fantastic. It has all the bells and whistles that you'd expect from this kind of game. It has socializing, it has farming, crafting, exploration, combat, and most importantly, it has character creation, and that's why we're here. Now, as we jump in here, I'm going to say you can check the timestamps of the video to jump between the different parts of it. You can also do a deep dive to discover more about the game by checking the links in the description. I'll send you to the official website and to the Steam page. Go have a look. Then, we're going to get started. And I'm going to say to you here that this whole character creation is a pretty curated experience. There aren't a lot of options. And my assumption is that they want you to play the game as a certain character, so you can't stray too far from their vision where that is concerned. And that's alright. It's pretty clear from the start that that is what they want, and it's fine. You know, it's the kind of game you're getting yourself into. So, let's do it. Male, female, non-binary. Those are your choices here. They don't change anything other than the way that you are referred to in-game. So, if you jump in on male, then you get these choices for your appearance. You get to choose one of these four over here. Or you get to choose one of these four over here. That's the male and female body types. But if you go on female, it's the same. And if you go on non-binary, it is, in fact, the same. So, these are our choices for appearance. I will rotate the model so you can see what it looks like. That's the male body type. Female one, slightly different. You can see it's maybe slightly smaller, more petite. They are obviously boobs. The outfit itself is much the same on both. Almost exactly the same. And yeah, that's about it. It's a slight change in the body shape. It's a slight change in the face as well. It is obviously a slightly more feminine face versus a slightly more masculine face, and that's cool. You can pick either on any. That's the way you can go about this character creation. So for the purposes of the video, we're going to jump into a few different options at the end, but for now let's just go with this one and jump in. You get to pick your hair color. There are a few decent choices here. I gotta say that it all actually just looks really good on the model, and you can tell that what basically happened was the artists and the model designers and stuff, they sat down and they thought to themselves, okay, so what are the good ones? Which ones do we want the players to pick? Which ones will look good in our game world? Which ones will gel with the scene that we're trying to set here? And these are the options they came up with. There are some grounded in reality options. There are some options that are a little bit more interesting, colorful and or vibrant. It's cool. It's great. Yeah, you can make your character look cool. There's probably going to be something for everyone here, even though it's not that much. And you can see that they're going for a certain style as well. You know, they aren't like obnoxious looking colors. It's sort of more stylized in the way that they want it to look. So let's take something like the darker one. Then we get to pick our eye color. Once again, they do not stick with the whole grounded in reality thing. You can have pink eyes, you can have purple eyes, you can have yellow eyes. It's all here. And it all actually looks pretty good. I like to generally, when I jump into a character creator, check how much of the color you can actually see when you select a color for the eyes. And hey, yeah, it's good. They passed the test. It looks nice. The colors look nice. You pick in a color, you get in that color. I appreciate that. Oftentimes, the eye color just doesn't come through. You know, it doesn't look like the color that you select in. So yeah, I mean, there are some really nice colors here. And once again, you can probably find something that you're looking for. Let's take the yellow one for now. Jump into the next section. Now you get to pick your voice. Voice 1 and voice 2. Let's listen to them.
Yeah. Wah. Cha. Yeah. Yeah. Take this! Yeah! Go! Da! Da!
Ha! Ha! There! Go! Ha! Yeah! There! Go! Da!
And that is that. After you select your voice, you'll enter your name, and you'll start the game. The default name that they give you is Heine, which is great because it'll work on the male and the female character. That is 1 in German, if I'm not mistaken. So, pretty simple, quite satisfying, especially in terms of how it looks. Like, these are fantastic looking character models. Let's go back and let's mess around a little bit. Let's pick, say, the darker skin color. Let's take the white hair on there. And the white eyes. See, that's kind of cool. I think that it's nice if you can throw a splash of color in there. If you take, like, the red eyes, then it matches the little bauble in his hairband. That's kind of nice. Or if you take a brighter color, then the eyes stand out more because you got the darker skin, the pale hair. Yeah, that's kind of nice. That works too. So you got to mess around. You got to see what you can do. Let's try something like this one. And let's try blonde. There you go. Go for all the warm tones. It's kind of nice. I mean, the characters are undeniably beautiful. So yeah, you're going to have to jump in, mess around, find something that you like. It's not, once again, a huge amount that you get to sort of mess around with or play around with. But yeah, as I mentioned at the start of the video, I think that you are jumping into a curated experience here. And you are playing the game and the story that Square Enix want you to play. As the character that they see fit in the role. So I feel like that explains it. I do think that if I had to criticize it, they could have maybe given you like some hairstyle choices. That could have been kind of fun. I think that that's the one big thing. It's usually the biggest thing in a character creation system is if you can get a nice hairstyle, that can set you apart from someone else because the hair is generally the first thing that you see. Maybe like a choice between 3 or 4 different faces could have been cool as well, I suppose. But I think that the hair for the most part would have done more than enough. That's the one criticism I have, but I am all for this kind of experience where they actually want you to play a certain character, but they give you just enough to tweak, to make it your own, to make it that little bit different from everyone else's. I'm all for it. So, there you go. I kind of like what I've seen here. I like how it will work and how much it'll give you jumping into the game. So I'd like to hear from you guys what you think about this. This is one of the questions that I always tend to ask is like, do you think it's enough? Is it enough to make you happy? Leave a comment. Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. With that said, I'm done. Check back here soon for more videos. Give this one a like and share it and do all that good stuff. Most importantly though, enjoy the farming, enjoy the socializing, enjoy the combat, exploration, and everything else in Harvestella. Happy that.